So this Monday marks the unofficial end of summer, but there is still plenty of time to spend outdoors.
Yeah, Sue Donoghue is the New York City Parks Commissioner. She joins us with a look at post-summer park activities. First of all, thank you for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so how was the summer season, and did we break any records as far as attendance, especially at the pools?
You know, it was a great summer season for New York City Parks. We saw over 8 million visitors to our pools and beaches, 7 million people at our beaches, over 1 million people coming to our free public pools. Really a great summer for us and for all New Yorkers.
And you know, going into the summer, though, there was a lot of concern. We talked about it, about lifeguards. The city even changed its requirements so they can get more lifeguards. How did you guys handle all of that? And you ended the summer still with a shortage?
We made great strides this summer with our lifeguards. You're right. We made some significant changes this year, renegotiated the contract with the lifeguard union, first time in 40 years that has happened, that allowed us to make some important changes that helped us this season and will continue to help us for many of the seasons to come. We ended up with 930 lifeguards, 45% increase in new recruits, lots of good things happening to bring in more lifeguards. And we increased the pay, importantly, $22 an hour with a $1,000 bonus for returning lifeguards. So it's a great summer job.
That is great.
So I have a friend who recently has been raving about the Astoria pool.
Yes.
But we know the summer season is coming to an end. So how long will the pools and the beaches be staffed with lifeguards and personnel? And is there a way to extend that?
We made some incredible improvements to the Astoria pool. It's such a beautiful, beautiful facility. We put almost $20 million into renovating that facility. So we keep our pools and beaches open until the weekend after Labor Day, until September 8th. And we've done that, for the last few years. We do extend slightly beyond the season, but what we find is that there's a real fall off after Labor Day. Kids go back to school, families are back to their schedules. So we've found that by extending the week after really is beneficial. And then we also have to consider much of our lifeguard staff is kids returning to school. It's teachers who are returning to work. So you're also losing a really important and critical part of running our operations, which is the lifeguards.
Well, you guys probably shot like the most viral video from a city administration out over the summer with your pizza boxes. So you're expanding the pizza box programs in trash cans. Is it really working out? And where are these new ones located?
It is. It's really important. We are putting these one container in each borough, park in each borough, strategically located by very popular pizza places. And we are anxious to pilot them and see how they work. There's nothing more New York than grabbing a slice of pizza and heading into a park. We want to provide the receptacles that'll make it easier for New Yorkers to dispose of those and dispose of them efficiently.
And have more space for the other trash.
Exactly.
And less for the rats to get
Right. That's important.
Okay, so just because kids are going back to school doesn't mean the fun has to end. So are there any other events that are happening that parents should look out for?
Absolutely. We have so many fun, free summer events. September is a great month for us. We encourage people to check out what's happening at our rec centers. On Saturday, September 14th, we're having this day of recreation sports. Kids 18 and older can try 30 different kinds of sports and fitness activities at our hybrid rec center. I really encourage people to look at nyc.parks/gov, and go to our website. All kinds of free, great activities.
Sue, thank you. And you promised me in the commercial break, by the end, you would tell me which is your favorite New York park. So go on.
I told you I can't do that. We have so many beautiful parks across the city. And as I said, it would be like choosing between my children. I can't do that.
All right. Thank you.
I'm suspect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
And to see a list of all the events at New York City Parks, visit the website that you see right there on the screen.